am so excited about today's tutorial. Today I will be doing Little Mermaid's very own sea witch, Ursula. Ursula is one of my favorite Disney villains of all time, so I can't wait to get started. Let's start with a clean face and this insane dress that has the Little Mermaid characters as zombies, because I feel like Ursula would totally approve of that. Now for my contacts, I chose to wear black because that's how her eyes look most of the time. Sometimes they appear blue, but I'm not sure if that's just reflection from the water or what, so I went with black because that's what they usually are. Because I'm not going to be using purple face or body paint, I'm going to start my makeup in the same way that I usually do, with concealer under my eyes and then blending it in with my fingers. Then I'm going to put foundation on and blend that in with my fingers too. Remember to wash your hands before applying any makeup with your fingers. Then I will just apply a light coat of high definition powder to set my foundation. If you have dark eyebrows, you are definitely going to want to cover them for this look. I recommend the glue stick method, and there are already tons of tutorials on YouTube about how to cover your eyebrows with the glue stick method, so if you need it, check it out. I'm going to skip this step because I already have light eyebrows. Next, I'm going to take a black liquid eyeliner and draw Ursula's crazy arched eyebrows. It's best to start with a thin line and then add to it as you go, so you can really control the shape and get it exactly how you want it. It's a lot easier to add to a thin line than to remove some from a thick line. Now I'm going to use my eyeliner to cut through my eyebrow to create Ursula's exaggerated eyelid. My natural eyebrows grow in completely different from one another, so I have to be careful not to follow my eyebrows and try to draw these eyelids as evenly as possible. Now that I'm looking seriously crazy, I'm going to put some eyeshadow primer on to make sure my shadow goes on nice and bright. Now it's time for some color. Ursula is definitely not scared of her blue eyeshadow, so I am going to take it all the way up to that black line that I drew to create the false lid. Now I'm going to take some black and gray eyeshadows to fill in the rest of the eye and give it some dimension. Starting with light gray, I'm going to fill in between the lines like a coloring book. Then I will add in some dark gray and then black to start shading and shaping Ursula's eye socket. Don't worry if you go outside of the lines with the lighter eyeshadow because it is super easy to touch up and darken the brows back with the eyeliner. With that same eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and line my eyes with a nice long winged eyeliner. Then I will fill in my waterline with a white eyeliner pencil. Then I'm going to use the same teal eyeshadow that I used before to pop some color in underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to use the same liquid liner to line underneath my eyes and draw in Ursula's two signature lower lashes. Now put black mascara on the top and bottom lashes. I think the perfect lashes for Ursula are Deluxe No. 6 Whiplash Attack because they are very full and they wing outwards just like Ursula's. After you apply lash glue to the band, wait for the glue to get tacky and then apply as close to the natural lash line as you can. This step is totally optional, but I feel like if any Disney villain is going to want glitter, it is gonna be Ursula. So I am going to use this Lit Kit from Lit Cosmetics to apply glitter to my eyebrows and underneath my eyes. The way to use a Lit Kit is to just dip the brush that comes with the kit into the glitter base and then dip the brush into the glitter and just paint it on. It makes applying glitter so much easier and doesn't cause like a gigantic mess like normal glitter application would. So that color that I just put on my brows was a silvery black kind of color called Superfly, and now I'm going to add purple and Disco Diva underneath my eyes. This isn't really part of her usual makeup look, but since I'm not doing the purple body paint, I thought this would be a great opportunity to pop a little bit of extra purple into the look. Because Ursula's skin is purple, I still want to give hints of that, but just in a more functional way than body paint for Halloween. So to do that, I'm going to use a purple eyeshadow and fill in my forehead and bring the color down onto my cheeks. You can use a smaller brush to make it easier to get in around the eyebrows as well. Ursula has huge red lips, so feel free to overdraw your own natural lip if you want to. As long as you're using a red lipstick, it's hard to really go wrong doing Ursula's lips. Don't forget to add Ursula's mole. It is on the right side of her chin underneath her lips. If you want to round out your face like Ursula's, you can do some optional shading between your eyebrows, around your nose, your smile lines, and your chin. I totally forgot to do this before, so now I am bringing that purple shadow underneath my chin and down onto my chest, so the look's not just on my face and it kind of brings the look together. Ursula rocks red nail polish, so I am using Show Me the Ruby by Madame Glam. Dramatic outfit change in 3, 2. This Ursula dress is from Costume Supercenter. It is so much fun. It is a dress with tentacles. You cannot go wrong. But wait, we're not done yet. Time for a wig. The one that I got is an official Disney Villains wig, so I kind of thought that it would look more like Ursula's hair. The colors are right for Ursula, but it just doesn't look much like the picture. So if you have experience styling wigs or are just confident enough to try it yourself, because the colors are right, I say go for it. Just be aware that it may take a little bit of work to get there. Finally, here is my finished Ursula look. For watching this installment of my Halloween makeup tutorial series. For lots more content, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. As always, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye!